What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And as always, this is our weekly rundown of the Millionaire Roadmap Challenge. So, how has the last week gone? Well, I actually think I fucking nailed the last week. I feel really, really good about how last week went. You'll see the numbers in a minute, but in terms of workouts and exercise and kind of being really committed to that, really prioritized that last week. Really made some good decisions around food and kind of stuff like that. Really, really kind of busy, hectic week as well. There was a lot going on, a lot of moving about, a lot of occasions that were happening, which can be a really kind of big trigger for like food and stuff like that. Spurs won the Europa League on Wednesday, so obviously, there was pizza and beer involved in that, but it was all within the macros. It was all accounted for. So, really happy with how that kind of went. And it was really, really good. So in terms of kind of how we hit last week, so if we look over the last 7 days, I think it was from the 19th, every day carbs were hit, every day bar one calories were hit. Fats were a little bit over some of the days, and protein was over most days, but I'm not too worried about the protein because you just kind of your body naturally gets rid of what it doesn't use. And 4 liters of water a day, absolutely solid. I'm off to Barcelona today, so that's going to be going through the roof because it's really, really hot over there, just as the weather has turned here in the UK. So really, really happy with how that's gone and how I've tracked this. Weight, in terms of how that's gone, annoyingly has stayed exactly the same, but I think I know why. So my body fat percentage has come down a little bit. My body muscle percentage has gone up a little bit. So it means I've lost some fat and put some muscle on, which when you're running and weight training, kind of hybrid training like that, you kind of expect, I think. So I'm pretty sure that's just kind of balanced itself out, which was pretty good. Not overly mad about maintaining. I think this week's going to be, I'll be pretty happy to maintain this week considering I'm away for a week and, there's a lot of travel involved and I'm in Spain and I'll have Spanish food because, what Spanish can't do with a potato ain't worth knowing. And then in terms of our workout this week, 6 workouts, 3 gyms, 3 runs, really, really good. Feeling more confident now going ahead into this training block into Berlin Marathon. So yeah, really, really good. Really happy with kind of how that went. And I can't really complain too much in terms of that. Now, I say I nailed this week, and I really do feel like I nailed this week. One thing that I did absolutely biff was tracking sales. And you will see here that last week I forgot to record on this bit, which someone rightly pointed out on the video. I've gone on today to do this, and I haven't tracked any of this over the last 2 weeks. Really, really poor on my behalf, and it's pissed me off a little bit. But I can get that data, and I will go back and sit through tonight and get this data for us. But we do know that over the last week, if we look at our where are we at our Stripe account when this loads, so over the last week was £2,650. Now I think 500 of that, so 500 of that is an existing customer paying some commissions. The 2,150 was a deposit / setup fee, and £2,000 was a new sale. So that's really, really good. So if we were to add that on, if I was to just put that on to, let's say today, which is the 27th, go all the way across to sales. So if we were to put the 2,650 on, that takes our monthly total up to 20,341. So £20,341 in new sales. Now, as we know, at the very, very start, we knew we needed to hit 83k a month, 18,000 a week, to kind of hit that magic millionaire number. Now, obviously, we haven't done that in month 1. Never expected to do that in month 1. Was never on the plan to do that in month 1. But to add £20,000 in revenue to the business, a good percentage of which is recurring, goes a long way into helping towards that, and really, really not a bad month. In terms of how that money is portioned, so obviously the business has overheads to run. So I have team members I need to pay, there are assurances we need to pay, there are softwares that we pay for, which total a couple of £1,000 a month. I also own my car through the business, so that needs to be paid. And there was some small financing that we took out in terms of helping us with the projects last year. So a portion of that goes back as well, if you ever wondered how we spend our money. So that's really good. Annoyed that I didn't track this as much, but not everybody is perfect. So one thing I have done really well in terms of tracking and stuff is tracking with the pipeline. Now, I'm just going to show you one of my pipelines. So this is our acquisition pipeline. Okay, so this is all of the businesses at the minute that we're starting to build out to look to acquire. So what I've done is I've created a pipeline that allows me to track all of this at every stage of the process. It lets me know where I'm at with each project and what needs to be done. But also where the money is within the pipeline, so where I need to be progressing at any point in time. So as you can see, we've got all our different stages here at the top, and then we've basically created all these different cards underneath to do with different businesses. Obviously, I've blurred out some of the sensitive information that is under NDA. Now, this is a really, really great tool to use because, like I say, it lets me know where everything is at any point in time. So I know that today already I've got 4 IMs that I've requested. So an IM is an information memorandum, and it is basically the kind of package that a broker will put together about a business to kind of highlight the value of it, put together the key facts and statements, figures, why they're selling, a little bit about the business, the customer base, all that different kind of stuff. So I've got 4 of those that I've requested, and these are people that I haven't heard back from yet. Now, none of these have been requested today. Some of them were requested last week, so I know that I need to follow up with those. And what's absolutely great about this tool as well is that I've created an automation to help me follow up. So I know that when someone goes into this stage of the deal, so and it'll put it into each stage of the deal flow. Sorry, I just had to go back and blur the bits because it didn't. So it puts it into each stage of that deal flow as well, and I can create different automations for each step. And then the other kind of really good thing is, as an overview, I can have a look at where everything is as well within that pipeline. So I know that I've got 8 opportunities and 8 businesses that I'm looking at. All combined have a value of 7.59 million in revenue. Conversion rate in the last 31 days shows me how much I've converted. Shows the different distribution stages, so where each kind of business is within the stage and kind of where most of the money is. And again, a further breakdown, so I can see that I've got 7.6 million that we've requested, 3.7 million that are in further analysis, and obviously £600,000 at the completion stage, and breaks it down overall like that. So and again, it breaks it down in terms of source. So there's some that I haven't put a source attached to yet, some that I've got direct to vendor, and the rest through a broker, and it breaks it down like that. And then you can see obviously all the different analytics and stuff. If I was using ads to bring those in as well, and I can customize this dashboard as much as I like. So really, really good tool to use within your business. I put together an affiliate link down below. So Go High Level will give you 14 days for free to try this out using that link. Obviously, I do get a commission if you sign up from that, but none of that money comes from you. It comes directly from the platform, and then you can do the same as well. Really, really powerful tool, and I will do some more Go High Level tutorials as we go through the week. So yeah, as I say, I think that was a really, really good, positive week for us. I thought it was absolutely great. I screwed up a little bit on the tracking, but kind of happy how I managed everything. Some good sales coming through, for next week as well that we've already got lined up. Good pipeline being built, good acquisition pipeline being built. Off to Barcelona this afternoon for the Formula One, and we are driving down. We are road tripping in the 911. So the content this week is going to be some kind of, I'm going to try and do some more lifestyle based stuff. Kind of setting myself up to do that a little bit better. See how that goes. Never obviously done that before. Not great on camera, not great with editing, but we'll see what we can do. As always, if you like what I'm putting out and like what you're seeing, please like and subscribe to the channel. Jump in the comments down below. Let us know any questions you've got, any observations, anything you want to know, anything I can answer for you, any video ideas that you would like to see. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Have a great week.